Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man of the Antz. We are continuing on with Oak Island in Planet Coaster Career Mode Extras. So where did we leave off last time? Last time we built this coaster here, which was the 8 Excitement coaster, which we managed to do, I was quite happy with that. It didn't take too long. I was a little bit concerned about that one. I'm sure I said last time. So that's off running. We also built another thrill ride, where do we put that one? Oh, we put it there, didn't we? Put it right next to the coaster. So there's the other thrill ride, which was a 6 Excitement one. As this coaster, which was 8 Excitement, for some reason did not count towards the 3 6 Excitement rides. And we now have none. Even though we built at least 3 now, the 2 coasters and that one. Well, I am very confused. Very confused. So what we'll do is we'll just make sure that we have some... Where is the research tab? Why am I looking stupid? We will research some more thrill rides. Try and get some more which hit the 6 Excitement rating, because we're not entirely convinced the coaster's going to work. No, not entirely convinced at all. Any more thrill rides we can build? Yes, or research even, not build. So let's get those going. That looks like it's about it though. So hopefully a number of these will be 6 Excitement ones. Or I guess we could just build the same one again maybe. Would that work? That would probably work. So what do we have now? That's 4, 1, 2, 5, 4, blah, blah, 2, 4. The looper is 6.98, so that's 1. The Screaminator was only a 5, so that's why that one didn't count. So we currently have one ride, which was which one? This one, the Looper, which is 6.98 Excitement. So we might have to just build that 3 times possibly, seeing as nothing else seems to really be working. But we can work on that or worry about that at a later date. For now, we are going to try to build this coaster here with at least 6 Excitement, at most 4 nausea, at least 1,500 meters long, which is very long. And at least 10 inversions. That's gone up to 1 now. What is going on? What is going on with you? Can't make up your mind. 6 Excitement, 4 nausea, 1,500 meters, and at least 10 inversions. At least. Which means you can do more. Way. So then, what have we got? What have we got? It's going to have to be a custom one. I don't think any of the other ones are going to cut it. We've got a fair bit of money, so it doesn't really matter too much what we use. I think this was a drive, wasn't it? The Athon? Athon. Yes. So what else do we have? Let's not go with something too ridiculously expensive, just in case because it's going to have to be huge, so it's going to cost us a fortune anyway. Oh, the Anubis cannot invert. That's what I was looking at, but that one cannot invert, so that's not good for us. So I guess it's going to be one of these 1800 ones, isn't it? The Boa or the Rival? Because that cannot invert. That can. I don't really like it though. And that's 1900. Oh, that's 1800. Cannot invert. So it's going to be one of these two. Inverted 4-seater or inverted 2-seater. Well, let's go with a 4-seater, shall we? Get more people on. So where are we going to put this? Where are we going to put this? We could just put it here, opposite this one, couldn't we? Let's try that. Let's put it at a bit of an angle. So we're not going to have to worry too much about the chain lift going in a different direction. Alright, so up we go. What length are we on? 12. 12's fine. Chain lift. We'll leave it at the default speed. We don't need to go too fast. That will probably be enough. So now nausea's the thing we've got to worry about, which might not be too bad, really. So what if we immediately... Let's change the length, because I just changed that, didn't I? What if we immediately go into some sort of dive roll? Is that a sensible thing to do? Something like that. What if we do that? If we start out testing, we'll keep an eye on the nausea. What was the nausea? Had to be no more than 4, didn't it? Yeah. That's not a lot of nausea. That's not a lot at all. I'm hoping because it won't be going too fast, it won't be doing too much. Yeah, I don't think I did too badly there. So if we put a bit of a drop in, not too much, a little bit. And then do the other one, cut back right. What if we do that? It's a different sort of thing, isn't it? It's not what I had before. I had the dive. What did I have? What did I have? No, I don't think I want that. What about that? Remembering again that length is going to be an issue here. Length is going to be an issue. I don't really want to do a cut back there, do I? Oh, that's what I did. I did a drop dive. Wasn't really looking at the nausea there. Let's keep the nausea heat map on. Oh, it gets horrible there. It gets pretty horrible there, doesn't it? So let's get rid of that then. It's because it's going to have a lot more speed there, I guess, isn't it? So you don't want to go straight into something like that. So what if we flatten it out a little bit and then do something? Give it a chance to bleed off a little bit of speed, just a little bit. That one's not going to fit. I think not much is going to fit from where it's placed, is it? No, not much at all. Okay. So what if I do that and then do... something like that? What if I do something like that? I'm hoping because that has to go up a little bit, it won't be too bad on the nausea front. Nope, still horrible. But I don't really know what I can do about it. I know the inclined ones don't work, do they? We learnt that before. So what if we do that and make it... no, other way. Make it bigger. Still going to be pretty fast there is the problem, isn't it? Too fast that little loop, I suspect. What can we do? What can we do? We could do that, maybe? Nope, still horrible. Still horrible. So I guess I'm going to need to flatten it out a bit. And maybe just do a turn. Not too quick a turn, because it is going to be going quite fast there. How does that look on the old nausea front? Not too bad. 4 is okay. We can live with 4. We just put it up just a little fraction. And then if we straighten out a bit, in fact, let's not straighten out a bit. Let's just see if we can go straight into something from there. And if we do that, is he going to have enough speed to get up there? No. And again, the nausea's quite high there, isn't it? Oh, I'm sucking at this, aren't I? I am sucking at this. And excitement is terrible as well. Oh, that's no good. None of that's any good. Scrap all the plans. Scrap all the plans. I want it to be on 60. But it doesn't want to... I don't really want to do angle snap, but I have previously been able to do it. Oh, that'll be fine. It's close enough. So let's start. It's going to be going very fast, isn't it? So we're going to have to do this quite gently. Don't know if I've given myself quite enough room there. Let's turn on the old nausea graph. So we've got enough room to flatten it out, which is great. Now it's going 1,000,000 miles an hour. Where's the edge of the map? It's not very far away, is it? No. So let's start bringing it up. And then see from there if we can go into something. Not that. Maybe that? Yeah, it's quite high and it didn't even make it. Didn't even make it. So that's only one inversion so far as well, isn't it? Which is the other problem. Oh, I'm so confused. So confused. How can I make this work? Too close to the edge now for any of these things to work, aren't I? How close to the edge am I? Blimey. Oh, it's just cutting it there, isn't it? Where does it go on that island? Oh, I say just. I think it's a bit more than just, isn't it? Yeah, you can see it there, look. So that's not going to do us any good. Nausea get quite high there as well, doesn't it? So if we flatten it out here and straighten out, let's hit the Five's not too bad. I'm hoping that it'll balance out. And then there go into some sort of... Yeah, what if we do that? I think that'll be okay. If we start bringing that down there... Might be able to get away with just doing... a few of those. It's okay on the nausea. How's the excitement? The excitement's pretty good, actually. That works very well. That works very well. That's still only the 3 inversions, though, isn't it? So if we just stick another one in, let's just keep this train a rolling. Keep this train. It's a loop. What we're doing. Oh, have I not stuck on a little bit of... Oh yeah, the other edge of the map. Where's the other edge of the map? I don't know. What else if I try and put one in? I think I might have hit the edge of the map. Yeah. Although I cannot see it. Oh, there it is. Oh my god, yeah, I'm very close to it. So I can't see where we are at the moment. Yeah, there we go. So let's start turning this. And then we can probably straighten that out. Is that straight? No. There we go. Take off that camber. And then stick in a Norwegian loop. Loop every time. Norwegian loop. Yeah, a little dip in excitement there, but that's fine. How's nausea? Nausea's not too bad. Getting up to 3.99 there, but that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Make sure he actually gets around there still. Oh, it's going quite fast there, isn't he? Sure, it'll be fine. I am sure it will be fine. Loops every time. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Length is going to continue to be the problem, I think, isn't it? So just briefly touch on 4 a couple of times, so that's not too bad. We can live with that. Loops, Norwegian loop. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How's that going there? So it looks like he's going to get a little bit more nausea on those. But hopefully... not enough to cause any serious problems. Start heading back roughly in the right direction. Yeah, 4, 5, 4, 6, but that's nothing too horrible still. We can still live with that. We can still live with that all day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we said, didn't we? So we do a couple of straights followed by another Norwegian loop. And it looks like it's bled his speed a little bit as well, which is lovely. That's exactly what we want. So this should be all of the loops we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That looks all good. How's excitement? Excitement is spang dangling, to be honest. Spang dangling. Which is a word, and I didn't just make it up. So let's just try, if we just hit autocomplete. Obviously the end's going to be horrible, but that's fine. I want to just get a rough idea of the length of the coaster. So obviously that corner there is going to ruin all of the nausea completely because it's such a horrible little corner at the end there, but that's fine. We can live with that for the moment. Shum. Yeah, so nausea goes up on a fear. Nausea's actually not too bad, and excitement's not far off either. Excitement actually hits the brief, and nausea's not very far off. Length is 1800, so length is fine. Inversions. Where is inversions? Why can't I see it? Number of inversions, 20. Wow. That obviously counts as 2. Why do you count as 2? I don't really know. Let's slow it down a little bit. Where is he? So he's coming in. That's the right way up. Does that count as 1 there, I guess? And then another 1 there. Okay. Well, that's interesting to note. That is good to note. In terms of inversions, that counts as 2. Which is crazy, but works very much in our favour. So if we just give like a little bit of a rumpy bumpy finish to this. It's another technical theme park term you might not be aware of. Ooh. I have no idea how that's going now. That's quite horrible. That's quite horrible. Just take that down. Let's give that a bit more oomph. And then we'll flatten it out there. And as it's flattened out, we'll start turning it a little bit. Don't need much, just a little touch. And then start bringing it down. Maybe just a little bit more. And then we're going to straighten it out. You can probably hear the cat. Because I'm still on the couch, he is now a lot closer to me than he used to be. Or a lot closer to the microphone, I should say. So he is moaning his way up, trying to get onto the couch. There you go. Not a lot of room here with the keyboard and mouse and everything up. I got on like a bit of desk, which has helpfully got some little legs on it. It's like a little monitor riser on a desk, and it works really well. There's like a lap caddy thing. Takes up a fair bit of room. Though it's not entirely suitable if you have to share the couch with anyone. Like, for example, little cats. So if we start turning that in then, and we will put some brakes on this as well to make it less horrible. And at that, let's flatten out. Let's flatten you out. Can't flatten you out completely, but that's fine. So if we hit autocomplete there, and say go, and if we make this a brake, and we make that a brake. They're braking quite sharply, and that has 2 nausea, 7.99 excitement. That's a really good ride. Fear's in the red. It's 2 kilometers long. It has 20 inversions. That will do it, and that is a beast of a coaster. So, what am I doing? We're done with that. The entrance is going to go over this side. The exit's going to go over this side. Path. The exit's going to go over here. We'd place the entrance. We want to put in a little queue now, which we shall wind around here. The cat's looking angry at me because I'm not currently giving him any attention. But he shall have to remain angry. Bigger things to do, Mr. Mooks. Cat's name is Mookie. I don't know if I've ever said the cat's name before. The cat's name is Mookie. He is my girlfriend's cat. And he is named after the original name for Pearl Jam, which was Mookie Playlock, something like that. I don't know. So he is called Mookie, or Mr. Mook, or Mr. Moo, or Captain Mookieville, or a myriad of other ridiculous names. Right, so let's put some scenery down. We'll of course want some bins for the disgusting people. And then we shall go crazy with little yellow flowers. Not that it matters so much at this stage. It's a new coaster. It's a good coaster. I think it would make a lot of money anyway. Let's speed things up a little bit. This is an exciting little coaster corner up here, isn't it? Look at that rubbish. Look at that rubbish. Honestly, what is wrong with people? Seriously disgusting. In fact, I'm going to slow it down again, because I'm not happy with people having to walk through that. Let's go find ourselves a janitor. How many do we have? I think we have 3, don't we? We do have 3. How can you have a low workload when there is so much rubbish up this end? Why don't you come up this end and do your damn job? So I'm going to drop you there. And you're going to go around and clear all that rubbish up for me. He's barely even moved. Look how much he has to do in that one little bit. That is crazy. That is honestly crazy. Okay, so back to the mission at hand. How much? That's enough. That's enough. We'll bump it up to $14 and we shall say, da! Excellent. So that should have given us that coaster. Excellent. But it still didn't count towards that achievement there, or that objective there. I do like this coaster. Do you know what I might do actually? I might have a little bit of a ride on this coaster. We'll slow it down when we get to the top. Whee! You get to see all the loops upcoming as well. That's awesome. Of course, you dive down in front of the other coaster as well, which is awesome. Right over the top of it. That's awesome. That's class. It's 1 inversion. Kind of. It's not really a proper. It's not really a proper inversion, is it? But it counts, and that's good enough for me. I suppose at that point there, you are just about inverted. That's 3. Well, that's 6, I guess. This is the little fast run over here. Building up a little bit more speed. Oh, he says. It doesn't seem that fast though, did it? The last 2 have the highest nausea ratings, don't they? So this one should be the fastest in theory. Not that it seems all that fast. Oh no, this one should be the fastest. There we go. So they did enter it a little bit faster there, didn't it? A little bit of flat to try and bleed off a bit of speed. Into the last 2 inversions. Shoom. That one's nice and paced. And then the final dive underneath the existing coaster, which is awesome. That's really nice. That's so cool. And for the final turn and dive, oh, nice little bit of a hang at the top. If you'd appreciate a little bit of a view before you come in. And then into the braking section. That's amazing. Ah, I love that ride. I genuinely love that ride. Okay, so speed back up. Where is our research? Let's reveal our research. Yep. And do we have any more thrill rides? We have one more thrill ride we can research, so we really need some high excitement rides here. Or I suppose we could try building some coaster blueprints. Just to try and get them. Where's that? Where's that janitor? I don't know why there's so much rubbish there. Doesn't seem to happen anywhere else. Well, the bins are very full. I'm going to just hire another janitor. I know it doesn't matter too much at this stage, but it's the principle of the matter. It's the... I've already clicked the button. Can I not drop him? Yeah. Let's hire another janitor, whack him down there. Right then, so let's have a look at our rides, our flat rides. What do we have that is 6 excitement? Previously it was just the looper, which was this one here. And it is still just the looper. Well, let's get a looper built before we do anything else. Where's the little gate? Oh, it's there. So ideally I'd like it that way. So let's put it down there then. The entrance we shall have. Where shall we have the entrance? We may as well have it up here, and then hopefully that counts a bit of scenery up there as well. The exit we will put there. Connect the entrance to a path. If we do that, steal some of that lovely scenery from that building there, hopefully. A little bit, not quite enough. So let's pop into the scenery, into recent, puts down some bins. And then some little yellow bushes. We won't need too many, I don't think. It's already at 40%. How are we doing for time? Half an hour we're at pretty much. If we can just throw some of these things down, we might just be able to complete this objective. What are we on now? That'll do. Pop it up to 16 and open her up. So we now have 2, so we only need 1 more. Only need 1 more. What are you? The Zozo. Do we have another thrill ride? We do. Let's get that going just in case. Rides. The Zozo. It's only a 4 excitement. Ah, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's not what we need at all. That's a pretty awesome looking park, really, isn't it? 3 pretty massive roller coasters. I know this one's quite small, but it's got a number of inversions in. Plus, it's over the water, which is amazing. We have this little decking area here, which I'm still really proud of. I really like that little decking area. Could we have fit the... We could probably have fit the looper in this little gap here, or could we? Because that thing goes right over it, doesn't it? So we probably couldn't, actually. Probably couldn't. Take it all back. Take it all back. I'm a filthy liar. Yeah, this one is really popular. It's because it has such an amazing rating. This one here... Where's your rating? Yeah. Oh, it's low nausea. So actually, you're quite good as well. You're high excitement, same similar amount of fear, and low nausea. You're super low nausea. Yeah, and plus it's new, I guess, so people are flocking to it. Okay, how close is that to being done? It's pretty close. Let's hang on for that and see if that gives us anything. Otherwise, let's have a look at the coaster blueprints, see what we have available to build, which does 6 excitement. The digitizer is only 17,000. The impulse, I might build the impulse actually. It's an expensive one, so we'll actually see how big it is. Yeah, there's a few which are 6 excitement. It's not too hard to achieve on a coaster, really, is it? All right, let's just whack down. Where are we? No, coasters. Let's whack down an impulse. How big are you? Saying that. Big enough to crash the game. Where are you? Oh. Ah, okay. A problematic size is how I would describe you. Yeah, definitely too big to fit in there. So what's something that's a bit smaller then? Let's just do the digitizer. That looks like it should be relatively small. Nope. Wide as all anything. Ah, so. This is where we run into problems, is it? What about this one? Oh, that'll fit. That'll fit, sunshine, all day. All day, every day. And we can fit the entrance and the exit underneath there, look. So the entrance goes over that side, the exit over that side. We will connect the exit first. Which will come straight down here, like that. And then we will connect the entrance to a path. Which will probably just make a nice straight path. In fact, I'll do it all the way down here. I can join up next to it. Excellent. Let's just... I haven't tested it, so we can't open it yet. So how does this... Oh, this is going to be a launched one, is it? No, it is a climb. You can do a 90-degree climb in that. Oh, then it just lets go. Oh. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Now, obviously, that did not count as a 6 excitement ride, despite the fact it has 6 excitement. So we really need the elixir machine. I don't think the elixir machine is going to have 6 excitement, if I had to guess. Where did you go? You're there. You do not. So I guess we'll just have to try building another ride, which we've already got. Because I'm not being blind, am I? 4, 1, 2, 4, 5, 4, 3, 3, 4, 2, 4. There's the looper. 4, 3, 3, 5, 5, 2, 1, 5, 4. So it's only the looper. I don't know where that second one even come from. I really don't. Let's just try very quickly whacking down another looper and seeing what happens then. I can't see it working particularly. No, it won't go there. Ah, it's a shame. Ah, it's a crying shame. Where can we put it? Where can we put it? Don't want it next to the existing one because that seems silly. Can't fit it in there. People don't go over there. I was going to have to go fairly close to the existing one, isn't it? Suppose we could put it up here, couldn't we? Let's just whack it down there then. Entrance. Not going to worry too much about this. Just want to get it opened. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit silly. That's a little bit silly. But that is Oak Island complete then. So can we see in our rides, attractions and shops? Doesn't have their ratings there, does it? They all fall under the same... Like the roller coasters and the flat rides fall under the same heading. They're all attractions. They're all rides. So that does specify rides there. But then one of the existing ones must have 6 excitement. There's the 2 loopers I built. Then I didn't build one with 6, did I? It's so confusing. Wild Blue has 6. That wasn't already there, though, was it? So why couldn't I see that? How has that increased his excitement rating? I don't understand that at all. The overpower should be 478, and it is a 478. I don't know why that one has a higher excitement rating than it should do. If anyone has any ideas as to why that's happened, is it to do with the proximity of the trees or the building to the loop maybe? But if that's the case, why isn't this one increased when this one's swinging quite close to it as well? So weird. So weird. But anyway, doesn't matter. That is the first scenario in the Planet Coaster Extras, is it? Pretty sure it is, yeah, it must be. I can't remember doing another one. I think that is the first one. And that is a beast of a park. We have an extra erroneous roller coaster we didn't even need stuck in there. That really is the roller coaster end of the park up there, isn't it? Bit crazy. Yeah, that's an awesome park. I'm actually really proud of this park. Obviously, a lot of the features were already there when we started the level, so I can't take too much credit for those, but I really like this roller coaster here. I'm really happy with that, how that worked out. And in fact, that turns out that wouldn't have been a bad way to do the 8 excitement previously, because it got so close as it was. Fear was at 5, and I think previously we had to do a fear of 4, didn't we? But a really low nausea as well, and just like an extra little bump in. I don't know where. Also, it's in this drop here. Like a little extra bump there would bump that excitement right up. Alright then. Well, we are going to leave that there. We're over the 40-minute mark. I very much hope you're still enjoying Planet Coaster Career Mode Extras. Of course, I am still loving Planet Coaster. I really am. I know I'm not the best at it, but I'm getting there. I mean, look at that. I'm so happy with that one. So happy with that one. If you are enjoying the videos, please do click the like button. It would be genuinely very much appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are very close to 700 as I'm recording this, so hopefully we'll be there very soon. So help me along to that, and then of course help me along to 1,000 if you've already hit that. That's the next big target, of course. Any comments, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I see them. Otherwise, I shall see you next time for more roller coaster madness in Planet Coaster. Thank you very much for joining me.